Donald Trump has faced significant criticism for his Alaska summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Even his former national security advisor, John Bolton, suggested that the meeting should not have taken place in the USA.
I think Trump has made some mistakes already. Number one, in holding this meeting on American soil, legitimizing a pariah leader of a rogue state.
I would ask Bolton, how else do you expect the United States to help end the war in Ukraine without meeting with the main perpetrator of the violence? Others couldn't believe Trump would actually invite a war criminal, a murderous thug, to American soil. Folks, a look at some history of U.S. meetings with other Russian thugs is appropriate here. Former Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev visited the United States in September 1959. He met twice with President Eisenhower. He killed 3,000 Hungarians in the 1956 revolution and was involved in the killing of as many as 1.5 million people in Joseph Stalin's Great Terror. President Richard Nixon met on U.S. soil with Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev a total of 5 times in 1973 and 1974. The main focus of those meetings was trade and nuclear arms control. Brezhnev has been criticized for his role in the deaths of more than 100,000 people in Afghanistan and for the thousands of political prisoners in Soviet gulags. Ronald Reagan also met with Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev during a summit in Washington, D.C. in December 1987. I know because I was there reporting about it. They had another meeting in New York in 1988. Those discussions ultimately led to the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces INF Treaty. Gorbachev could similarly be labeled a murderous thug. He's responsible for as many as 500,000 deaths during the Soviet war in Afghanistan, as well as thousands more in Soviet Georgia, the Baltics, and Nagorno-Karabakh. So, folks, Trump is not doing anything differently as he meets with Putin to seek an end to the Ukraine war. So let's remember what Jesus said during his Sermon on the Mount, as detailed in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. By the way, Mr. President, being a peacemaker and working on peace deals will not grant you entrance into heaven. The only way to achieve that is through God's grace and faith in Jesus Christ. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. I believe him. Do you? Well, that's it from the Global Lane. Until next time, be blessed.